Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading for September 2019. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the sign of Libra for September 2019. Happy birthday to all the September Libras. It's your month into October. Sun is in your first house of self, personal transformations. What does Libra need to hear, please? All right, my Libras. Some stress going on here. All right, when you have the moon and the sun in the same spread, there's a lot of illumination of hidden matters. So August into September, Virgo season, the sun was in your 12th house. So with that being said, with the sun in your 12th house, the 12th house deals with this moon energy. This is the Pisces card. So what's hidden? Any kind of unhealthy patterns of behavior or patterns in terms of how you let people treat you or anything that is unhealthy for you will be illuminated. Okay, so with the sun, so usually when this pops up, there's this dual energy. It can be the feminine, masculine energy, finding a balance there, finding a balance of standing up for yourself, but we'll get into that. What is the most important message here for the sign of Libra, please? Most important message. Most important message for Libra. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. So Libra, the Three of Cups, this can be about a reunion. This can be about a meeting of like minds in terms of friends, people who are assisting you. This can be celebrating all the hard work that you have put in. So there's a lot of challenging cards here, and this may not have even been in September. You could have been going through this for a while. So this can be the celebration of leaving all that behind with the Six of Swords. This can be a third-party situation for some people. We will clarify some of these cards and see what's coming in. So we have the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. Right there's a lot of mental energy going on. And then the Five of Cups. So quite a bit of challenging cards here. With the Six of Swords, this can be some kind of separation that maybe you went through. So if you've been separated from, say, your twin flame, your soulmate, or if you have been separated in terms of, excuse me, a marriage, a relationship, if there was a breakup in the past, some kind of past disappointment that you've been dealing with. Maybe this was a work situation, a situation between friends. But if this has been in the past, there is a card here about moving forward and moving on from the difficulty. So this is like the light at the end of the tunnel here. Okay, so with the Three of Swords, maybe some kind of past disappointment and heartbreak, kind of felt like this dark cloud was over you. Nine of Swords is a lot of mental anguish and worry. Thinking about things when you lay your head down at night when everything starts flowing in. This can be a lot of stress. Combing through situations that you just can't let go of maybe, or you're asking why. You know, if you look at the card this way, it looks like a comb, right? So it's about combing through things in your mind. So not being able to shut your mind off, maybe for some of you. This could be about a particular person or a situation where you felt very challenged. So some type of situation you went through that was for your evolution and growth. This is looking at the challenges and difficulties, but putting too much focus on that, putting too much mental and emotional energy on that. So there definitely is a need here to heal and evolve. So whoever this reading is for, better times are coming, better times are ahead, but it starts with how you look at things, how you process things, and how you see things. So trying to see basically the higher meaning of everything that has happened. So then we have the moon and the sun. So here's this duality that I was talking about. The moon, what's hidden? So that 12th house energy for you with that sun and Virgo energy, from August 23rd on through like September 23rd is when the sun enters Libra. So you could have been dealing with this energy throughout the month of August, September, even a few months ahead if this is something that is new and fresh to you. So moon, Pisces ruled in the tarot deck, astrology, it's Cancer. Feminine energy with the moon. It is about using your intuition for some of you. It is about going on this new journey where you just don't have all the answers. It is like when you start this whole new chapter in life and there's this fear that's taking over. So for some of you, some fear. For some of you, it is about diving deep and using your intuition. And then we have the masculine energy, the sun, and the sign of Leo. So this is that dual nature. Maybe for some of you, finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine. For some of you, it could have been about standing up for yourself, about creating boundaries. So with the sun, this is about being vulnerable. Now, for some of you, maybe there was difficulty with that. Maybe there was a challenging person or situation that came in that basically made you feel vulnerable, kind of feeling like they stripped you of everything. But with the sun card here, this is a card about new beginnings. It trumps this whole spread here. Fool. We have a lot of major arcana. This whole last row is major arcana. So those are big life lessons. So whatever ending you're going through here, we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, infinite potential, the ability to create a whole new life for yourself. Now that can be scary, of course, but this energy is allowing you to be in control of your life again if you feel like you've been out of control. Now we have the Tower card. This can represent a total change. For some of you, this can even be some moving. Maybe some of you moved home. Maybe you were a little bit reluctant to because you created a lot of memories there, because we have this travel card here, this moving, the separation. So the Tower can mean a total change there. For some, this is going to be a transformation involving you, yourself, your body, your feelings, your emotions, your patterns, and things like that in life, okay? So with that Tower energy. So I definitely want to start clarifying here. We'll take a look at what is going on with this Three of Swords energy. Get a better look at that. Clarify the Three of Swords, please, for Libra. Three of Swords. Okay, we have the Chariot, the sign of Cancer. This is about regaining control in your life again with the Chariot. But for some of you, this can be moving again. This can be a long distance move. Maybe you've done this reluctantly, weren't too sure about it. Maybe you were forced to move because the Chariot is also long distance travel here. But the Chariot is about, again, that duality, the masculine and feminine, finding that balance, creating that balance in your life. So we have two cards of duality here. The moon, the two pillars, but the moon and the sun and the Chariot here. There's something with that masculine, feminine energy and finding that balance. So with the Chariot, it is about regaining control. Things could have felt a bit bumpy, but the Chariot is a sign of things changing. Gaining control of your life again, circumstances. Maybe somebody made you feel a bit out of control. Okay, let's clarify what's going on with the moon card here. The moon. Let's take a look at the moon. Okay, we have the Star. So the Star comes after the Tower, hope and renewal. Okay, the feelings of that transformation here. This could be a deep emotional transformation. Now with the Moon card, there can be some health issues going on. basically stress. Stress is one of the worst things that we go through. So with all these stress cards here, there can be a lot of that mental anguish, stress, anxiety. So there is a need here to heal yourself, mind, body, and soul, Libra. Let's take a look at the Sun card. And with the Sun in your first house, that is what you're going to be focusing on. We're going to have a full moon in Pisces on September 14th, and that is about your 5th house. It's touching on your 6th house, so your health. So there is going to be a lot going on there with health that will be very important for you. Your service to yourself, your service to others. But health is going to be a big thing here. I can see with this reading. So you really need to focus on that. Focus on de-stressing, going for massages, getting Reiki, spiritual type of work, things that will really ground you. So yes, with the Sun now, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man card popped out. Illumination. This is like evolving. Okay. So this is a card about enhancing your spirituality. With the Hanged Man here, it's seeing things from a different perspective. And I think that's a really important message here for you, is to see the higher purpose in what you have been going through in these changes and new chapters. So let's take a look at the Tower card here. Clarify the Tower for Libra, please. Okay, we have the King of Swords. A choice, a decision. The King of Swords can be a cold type energy. And we have the 8 of Wands. So there is a big shift here happening. And this could have been a choice that you had to make. Again, if you had to move, leave home. For some of you, if you travel for work even, and you have to be away from your partner for a long period of time, and maybe you're gaining enlightenment there. For some of you, there could be some kind of separation. Could be leaving a job, work, something that has not been working for you. Maybe you feel like you just don't fit in with the people that you're around. You need to change something here. There's a big, big, big breakthrough. So King of Swords, yes, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. And the 8 of Wands is this massive shift. It's about things coming in fast. It can be messages that you're receiving. There can be an answer here. And I want to take a look at the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool. So for some of you, maybe cutting somebody out here. This can be the silent treatment type of card as well with the King of Swords. But we do have the 8 of Wands, and there is messages here. So, okay, let's take a look at the Fool, please, for Libra. Yeah, Libra, there is a big shift here for you. 6 of Swords in Judgment. So with the Judgment card, this is about reparation for wrongdoing. So if you feel like you've gone through a very challenging situation, you're asking, why did this happen to me? Or why did things have to go this way? You deserve better in whatever situation this is, whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, whether this is just a new chapter that you're being thrusted into that you did not expect because of the Tower energy. The best way to see this is to look at it from a higher perspective, like the Hangman, 6 of Swords. You're moving towards smoother waters here. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you are. And with the Judgment card, choices and decisions, there is a big decision here. Judgment is atonement. So this is reparation for things in the past that have gone wrong with the Judgment card. It's a very, very strong card. For some of you, there can be legal matters here that you are dealing with, that you're finally coming to an end conclusion with, a settlement, something like that. But there's a lot of strong energy here, Libra. So I feel like this is a month, especially with the Sun in your first house, going into October, to really focus on you, yourself, and your health. Tune certain things out that don't work for you. Spend some time alone. Recharge your batteries. But there is a strong need here to really focus on yourself. I mean, we have this Aquarius energy too with the star. And we had an Aquarius full moon August 15th. And that energy is about detachment. So maybe detaching from these emotions, feeling more grounded, seeing things from a higher perspective. All right, my Libras. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Have an amazing month ahead. Remember, keep your head up. Stay focused on the positive, the light at the end of the tunnel. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, that information is posted in the description box along with information on private readings. Take care, Libra.